CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40 meter. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling. CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. Station returning. I got a low copy on you. Try again. Negative copy. I'm sorry, sir. Negative copy. This is KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40 meter. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, standing by and listening. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40 meter. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, standing by and listening.
KC1 DLP.
Kilo Charlie 1 Bravo Lima Bravo QSL. Kilo Charlie 1 Bravo Lima Bravo. Do you copy KB2 UKA? Over.
Kilo Charlie Delta.
Station, okay, Kilo Charlie 1 Delta, go ahead.
That's correct. Kilo Charlie 1 Delta Uniform Papa.
Gotcha. Kilo Charlie 1 Delta Uniform Papa. Bill in Maine, good afternoon. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'm located on Long Island, about 50 miles east of New York City. I'll give you a signal report next transmission. I wasn't watching the meter. You sounding good, though. How are you copying me? Over.
Quite clearly. I'm in Bar Harbor, Maine, so we're talking straight across the water.
Well, that's good. The radio waves like the water. You're 5 over 9. Great signal, 5 over 9. We had a little party here at the house for my mother-in-law. It was her birthday. We had my mother over. My kids are here. Everyone's here. And now we're just winding down the Sunday. I figured I'd hop on here and play a little radio. Yeah, great signal. Also, Bill, I am streaming live on YouTube. So if you'd like to copy this back, you'll hear how good I'm hearing you. You just throw my call, KB2 UKA, into the search box of YouTube. You'll find the live video. You'll see my ugly mug as well. Conditions here this afternoon, I'm running a Flex 5000, a Mercury III solid state amplifier, about a little over a kilowatt, into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical, 90 65-foot ground radials, and a remote legal limit tuner at the feed point. All my audio gear is rack audio gear, analog. I've got 4 components in the rack right now, and that all goes straight into the balance input of the Flex radio. Over.
I'm running a Kenwood PSA20. I picked up for $5 at a yard sale a few years ago. And no amplifier, just funded what max all it can do. And I have a long wire outside. It's probably about 47 feet long, 20 feet off the ground. That's it.
Well, it's doing a good job. And you know what? If I went into my logbook right now, let's see. Well, I've been transmitting again for about a year. I took a 7-year break. But I'm 40 years old. I got licensed at 13. I've lived either here or Connecticut. I was in Connecticut for about 4 years in 2011. I rarely make a contact into Maine. So you're doing something right. Either I'm not hearing them or you guys aren't hearing me. But you're booming in here today. Over.
Yeah, well, I'm so close to the water here, and it's a matter of yard, 100 yards, so I think I'm getting the ground plane out of the ocean.
All right, Roger. Well, it was great making your acquaintance, Bill. I hope you had a nice weekend. I'm sure the weather's been nice up there, probably a little bit chillier than down here, and it's still pretty, it's about 54 right now. We should be in the mid to upper 50s all week. Beautiful day, though, we had here today. I'm going to say 73 to you, sir. Go for a few more here, and I appreciate the contact. Kilo Charlie 1 Delta United Papa. This is KB2 UKA live on YouTube 73.
KC1 CUP clear.
All right, take care, my friend. This is KB2 UKA Long Island QRZ. Kilo 4 Juliet Tango Nancy Jeff in Virginia QSL.
QSL, you've got a good signal down here in Virginia.
Well, Roger, Jeff, you've got a great signal up here in New York, Long Island. You're 5 and 9. 5 and 9 this afternoon. Name here is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'm 50 miles east of New York City, 1.5 miles from the North Shore of the Long Island Sound, in a little town, and I'm not being facetious, it's actually a little town on Long Island called Kings Park. And we had a nice weekend here. Conditions here this afternoon, Flex 5000, Mercury III solid state amplifier running about a little over a kilowatt. That's going into 43-foot vertical. All my audio is studio rack audio gear, analog, going into the back of the Flex. But you're 5 and 9, my friend. How do you copy me? Over. All right, Roger. Well, you're starting to fade a little bit. 40's been rough all weekend. You were 5'9", and then you fell into the noise. I'm probably doing the same thing to you. There was a big solar storm 2 nights ago. Yesterday, everything was dead till the middle of the afternoon. I'm sure there's still effects of that. But, Jeff, I got you here. So thank you for stopping by. I'm live on YouTube. If you'd like to copy back what we just said, you'll be able to hear exactly as I'm copying you in New York. Just throw my call into the search box of YouTube and you'll find the channel. Kilo 4 Juliet Tango November. This is KB2 UKA 73. All right, take care. You were 5'8" that last transmission. You were back. So you have a great week. This is KB2 UKA Long Island QRZ. Kilo Delta Niner Oscar Golf Bravo. Scott, what's up, buddy? I'll look at that S meter in a second. I'm going to guess 5'7", 5'8". How you copying me? Over. Roger. You are 5'7" to 5'8". Strong audio, though, coming over all the QSB. Sounding really good. We had a nice weekend here. Beautiful day yesterday. Beautiful today. A little bit warmer, mid-50s. We just wrapped up a little lunch party here. We had my mother-in-law over, my father-in-law. It was her birthday. My wife put a nice little spread together. Kids had a good time. And now I'm playing radio. Over. Well, you're sounding great. I almost got myself one of those at an auction a couple of weeks ago. I was gonna just, I figured if no one saw it, maybe I'd scoop it up for $300-400 and flip it. But the price shot up, so I said, I don't need another radio. But those are beautiful radios. Over.
Yeah. I'm still on the receipt side. I'm still trying to figure out how to try to get down the noise, but consider it. And I'll say 73 to you, Doug. It's great to talk to you again, and we'll get John down the bar. You know, I know what you do.
All right, Roger, Scott. Well, glad to make contact with you again. Thank you for all the support. I got you down here in the logbook. Hope you enjoy your week. I'm looking forward to getting back into the office tomorrow. Got a lot of good work to do, so hope you have a great week as well. Kilo Delta Niner, Oscar Golf Bravo, KB2 UKA 73, Scott. KB2 UKA QRZ.
November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet.
November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet, James, Pennsylvania, over.
Yeah, Roger, there, Doug. We're spinning the dial and good roaring. I'm actually operating the note at the moment, and figured I'd stop in long enough to say hi. I won't keep you long, because I know you have other people calling you, Roger.
All right, James. Well, it's good to work you again. This is our second contact. Let's see. When did we talk? We spoke on the 5th. On the 5th of this year. You're 5-6, 5-7 right now. There's some QSB behind you, but that's not your fault. That's the band. I'm live on YouTube again. So if you listened last time, you'll be able to listen again. We've got a nice live stream going. How are you copying me? Over.
One quick question, I'll let you go. I think by now you should have received my QSL card. I wanted to see if you happen to have received that. Over.
So I have a bunch of QSL cards upstairs. I think I did receive it. And if I did receive it, I've got about 50 cards that I'm mailing out tomorrow. So hold on, let me see, because I've been trying to take notes here. I didn't get back to the 5th, so I didn't send yours out. But guess what? So if you look on the YouTube page, I'm holding up the card that you're going to receive, my friend. I'm going to make sure I send this one out with the other batch tomorrow. I think I only made it down to March 10th. But I'm going to do yours right when I'm done. I'm keeping it right here, right next to me. And you will be getting a QSL card within another week or two, my friend. Over.
Roger, I'll let you know. And I just wanted to stop in and say hi. You sound awesome as always. Thank you for the return and for being there. KDC UKA from November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet on your note.
All right, James. Well, thank you for the QSL card. I keep them upstairs in the living room. I have a little basket where I keep them. I need to bring them down here into the dungeon. Keep them right next to me. I'd be able to hold one up. It would have been cool for me to just show it to the YouTube page. So I think I'm going to start doing that. But again, that's the bad boy. That's a DeLorean on that one. I'm a big Back to the Future fan. So that's not focusing. So, all right, James. I appreciate it, my friend. November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet. This is KB2 UKA 73. All right, let's see what we got. This is KB2 UKA live on YouTube. QRZ. November 4, Juliet Kilo Oscar. Ah, Morgan, there you are, sir. How you doing, buddy? All right, Roger, hold on one second. My logging program does not cooperate at times. Hold on, Morgan. I'll give you a signal report next go around, but did you reach out to Kenny? Over?
Not yet. I'm going to this afternoon. To be honest with you, I've been sitting here watching the big dance on TV, watching Loyola beat Illinois today. So now I'm watching the Baylor-Wisconsin game. Over.
All right, Roger. Well, that's good. That's good. I haven't watched sports in a couple of years, but it's good to unwind. If anything, I watch hockey. I've been watching hockey lately. But all my downtime's devoted to this hobby right now, tinkering and switching things out. And if it's, listen, I'm not selling the amp. It's the best amp I've ever owned. So if you're interested in it, shoot him an email. Mention my name. Hopefully you get a little bit quicker. I know they're very backed up right now. But I'm running it right now. I'm waiting for something to break, something to die out. It just doesn't. I probably shot it with a 5-to-1 SWR multiple times. It instantly shuts down to protect itself. What else? What else have I done to this thing? I probably have had 8-9 minute conversations on my end where I don't unkey the mic and the temperature goes up about 1 degree. So Alex was telling me how much of a tank it was, and so far it really is. Over. I'm running it on 110. 110, no problem. The only thing I'm trying to figure out, like right now I'm peaking at, let's see, audio. Okay, I'm peaking at 1203. All right, I'm fine. I'm running a bunch of new outboard audio gear. Oral exciter, preamp, EQ, compressor limiter. I'm doing all my audio stuff outside of the Flex radio. And I'm running a compressor limiter, and I feel like since I've been running the limiter, I've been getting a little bit less output, but I'm not. I think when I get higher output, it's something wacky with my SWR. Yeah, so I'm peaking at 1203. I'm driving it I'm driving it a little bit more now than I used to. I used to get 1200 out with about 40 watts on 40 meter. I'm driving it with 50 watts right now. But that's because of the audio stuff that I'm playing around with. It works wonders. Over. Morgan, I lost you. It's not your fault. We got a broadcast station down south, probably on 268. So I'm probably going to QSY unless anyone else can hear me. Let me try passing it back to you one more time, buddy. November 4, Juliet Kilo Oscar, KB2 UKA. Do you copy? All right, Morgan, I don't hear anything. 7 years ago, I don't remember this many broadcast stations on 40. Morgan, if you hear me, I'm going to QSY. I don't know where, but somewhere on 40. So 73, my friend, November 4, Juliet Kilo Oscar, KB2 UKA. Yeah, I hear that station. Locksnut, I hear it. All right, so I'm going to QSY, try to find somewhere quiet and somewhere where I could transmit 4K wide and not piss anyone off. KB2 UKA QSY. Thank you, but I got to move. I got broadcast, I got AM down here. I got to move. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Let me find a quiet place. If you put my call in YouTube, KB2 UKA, you'll find where I land. 73.
WA8OPR, Whiskey, America 8, Ontario, Pacific, Rome. Over, over. 230, Rhode Island. Your very nice signal, 5 and 9 plus 5. You are number 5, Michigan. What is my signal?
Well, thanks very much. Thanks for being there in our content.
Coming in real well here. I didn't hear Gary at all. I couldn't even copy his signal there. His signal was way down. I really couldn't see it on the pan adapter over the waterfall a little bit. I could tell his signal was there, but not very strong. So I guess we could band it for longer, long haul, and that seems like that's the way it's been here most of the day. I heard Steve K0 Sugar Fox on here earlier, and he was in QSO with somebody else that I couldn't hear, and it's just one of those days where 40 meters is, you got to be in the right, the right distance, the right time, really, because it just changes around. But the band seems to be long haul today, so at your neck of the woods, copying you quite well there. You're just basically broadcast quality coming in here over the static noise and all that. So not too bad, but we'll stay on here a little bit later. I'm probably going to get off here and go order the supper here, and then I'll probably get back on here. I've been playing a little bit more. I'm trying to play a little bit more 40 meters in the evening time here, because I think the band's starting to improve here in the evening. So, stupid time change and stuff like that. I think I think we're starting to have some propagations here in the evening time. So I think I'll stick around in a little bit in the evening time. Happens here and see what'll happen there. But no, I'm just joking around with you. I've dabbled into the Chinese thing. Dog and cat isn't too bad, If you want good tender meat, that's where you gotta go, You gotta get that, that kind of meat, That's what makes it good, man. So, you just gotta not think about it, don't think about what you're eating, just eat it, and and you'll be fine the next day, and then you move on, and that's all right. So, no, but you should be all right there. It's not, I'm just jerking you around a little bit there, but we've had our. We've had our times at those places, and, get the cravings and all that. Nothing, You always hear these stories about people, they're using the pets for food source, but, it's usually, in America there, they probably wouldn't, be doing that too much, hopefully.
This is KB2 UKA is the frequency in use. This is KB2 UKA is the frequency in use. This is KB2 UKA is the frequency occupied. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40 meter. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40 meter. This is Kilowatt Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha calling CQ, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. Lima Charlie, come back again. What's up, Bill? I got a low copy on you, my friend. I'm going to try to filter you here a little bit. How you been? Over? All right, Roger. I'm also on top of a carrier, a few kilocycles up, filtering it out. I got you like a, 4x7 probably. Most likely a 4x7. But thanks for stopping by, Bill. Good to work you again, man. Oh, man. We've got a lot of contacts here. So good to work you. November 4, Whiskey Lima Charlie. This is KB2 UKA 73. KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. KB2 UKA, QSY. This is KB2 UKA, is a frequency in use. This is KB2 UKA, is the frequency occupied. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ40 meter. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha, CQ, CQ40. KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, standing by and listening. It just got noisy down here, my friend. What's your call, over?
This is Kilo 4 Golf.
Kilo 4 Golf. Dallas in Georgia, QSL?
Negative. Kilo 4 Golf. I'm in Virginia working the Virginia QSL party today.
Roger. Well, you are 0. This is KB2 UKA. I'll give you a serial number if you'd like. I played around a couple of times yesterday. KB2 UKA, November Yankee, 006. QSL?
QSL. Actually, you're my first contact on this one. So if you're keeping track, copy 457 from Augusta County, Virginia.
All right, Roger, 457. Also, I'll just let you know, you're live on YouTube right now. So when you're done with the QSO party, if you put my call sign into YouTube, we're about 31 minutes into the video. 31 minutes, and you'll be able to copy us back. Over.
Roger, 73. Appreciate that. Have a great afternoon.
All right, you as well. Enjoy and good luck in the party, my friend. This is KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. Returning station, go ahead. Kilo November 4, Sierra Oscar November, David, North Carolina, QSL. All right, Dave, Roger. I've got you about a 4x7 into Long Island. Name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. Just trying to wrap up the weekend here. Thought I'd hop on the radio, make a live stream. We're live on YouTube right now. I'd love for you to stop by. You'll be able to copy yourself back. And that's really all we're doing up here. Over. All right, Roger, my friend. I'm running about a little over 1,100 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical, a bunch of outboard audio gear, and a Mercury III solid-state amplifier. And the radio's a Flex 5000. Over. All right, cool, man. Yeah, listen to the audio back when we're done. Otherwise, it'll drive you crazy. There's definitely a delay. Definitely could be upwards of... All right, take care and God bless. Have a good week. This is KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. Kilo 4 Lima Echo Juliet, QSL.
Hey, QSL. ER59 in Martinsville, Virginia.
All right, Roger, on Martinsville, Virginia, Lawrence. I'll give you a signal report next go-around. I'm not really in the party, but if you need a New York contact, I'm keeping serial numbers if you want. Over.
I'm not in the party at all. I'm just hanging around. But I'm not in the party today.
We'll have our own party. You're 5'8" to 5'9", sounding great up here. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'm located Long Island, New York, about 50 miles east of New York City, 1.5 miles from the Long Island Sound. And also want to let you know I'm live streaming on YouTube. So if you put my call into the search box of YouTube, KB2UKA, you'll find the live video and you'll be able to copy us back. Over. Correct. So just go to youtube.com and type in my call letters in the search box, and it'll bring you right to me. The video will be up there forever, but it's live right now. If you watch it later, we're 37 minutes right now. So right now is 37 minutes, and it'll be up there forever. Over. All right, Roger. And if you like the video, don't be shy. Click the subscribe button. You'll get notified whenever I'm doing this again. If you get the notification, you can come find me, see what frequency I'm on, and stop by and say hello, my friend. So I really, really appreciate it. Kilo 4, Lima Echo Juliet Lawrence in Virginia. This is KB2 UKA 73.
Thank you very much for coming back, and we hopefully will talk to you later. Thank you very much.
73, my friend, and thank you for the support. All right, this is KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ, CQ 40 meter. This is Kilo Bravo 2 United Kilowatt Alpha, CQ, CQ40, KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, standing by and listening. Kilo Juliet 4 Hotel Foxtrot November. John in Virginia, QSL. All right, John, you're 5'8" to 5'9" up here on Long Island. Name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, 50 miles east of New York City on the North Shore, about a mile from the Long Island Sound. How do you copy me? Over. All right, great. I'm running about 1,100 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical. The amplifier is a Mercury III solid-state amplifier. That's that what's becoming that very popular amp kit that's floating around. I've had it for about a year. It's the best amplifier I've ever owned. Radio is a Flex 5000. All of my audio is outboard analog rack audio gear, and that's being fed into the balance input of the Flex radio. Over. Well, it's doing a great job. Great job, obviously, with the QSO party, which, by the way, if you're keeping count, I could give you a serial number. I played around it a little bit, but I'm sure you got New York. But no, you're sounding really well. In fact, if you want to hear how you're sounding, you could go to my YouTube page, KB2UKA. You'll find the video that I'm streaming right now, and you'll copy back exactly as I'm hearing you. There's definitely QSB, but that's because we're in the middle of two big signals. But I hear you just fine. Over. All right, great. Well, John, thank you for answering the CQ call. I really, really appreciate it. Kilo Juliet 4, Hotel Foxtrot, November. This is KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, 73. All right, Roger. Well, I got you in the logbook. You have a great rest of your weekend and enjoy the week, my friend. 73. Over. Take care. All right, I'm going to go for one or two more here. This is KB2 UKA, Long Island, New York, QRZ. Kilo Oscar 4 Charlie Romeo Kilo Jeffrey in Virginia. Good afternoon. You're 5 and 9 into Long Island, New York. My name is Doug. Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. How copy? Over.
Copy is good there, Doug. Yeah, good 5-9, real clean signal in Dinwiddie County, Virginia. That's just south of Richmond, about 30 miles south of Richmond.
Roger. Yeah, your signal's sounding great up here. I'm 50 miles east of New York City. I'm right on the North Shore, about a mile from the Long Island Sound. I'm running a little over a kilowatt into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical outboard rack audio gear into a Flex 5000. Over.
Yeah, I've got a 10-wood 440 TS 440S with a vertical 6-element vertical.
Well, it's doing a great job. My vertical's a 43-foot ground-mounted non-resident pole with a legal limit tuner at the base and 65-foot ground radials. But it's done me very well for the last year. I took a 7-year break from the hobby. I started transmitting again a year ago, and the antenna's been phenomenal, but that's coming down in a week or two. Step IR urban beam is going up for 40 through 6 meter, and then an Alpha Delta 80 meter dipole's going up. I'm going to have that for to transmit on 80, and then diversity reception anywhere above 80. Over. Oh, yeah, Roger. Well, you're sounding great. I just sold a 7300. That was the radio I bought when I jumped back in last July. I didn't need it anymore. Great radio, though. I'm waiting on an Anon 7000 DXE coming from Apache Labs from India. So I ordered it about 2 weeks ago, and it's a 10 to 12 week lead time before that thing gets here. I'm very excited for that. Really big radio for us, extended single sideband participants with the outboard audio gear. So I'm excited for that. Well, my friend, I appreciate you stopping by. Hope you check out the YouTube page, Jeff. I think you'll like what you have to hear. If I told you, I might not have even told you, I'm live on YouTube. So just put my call into YouTube. You'll find it. Kilo Oscar 4 Charlie Radio Kilo. This is KB2 UKA 73, my friend.
Hey, KB2 UKA, this is KL42RK 73. Nice talking to you, Doug. You take care. Hopefully we'll catch you on the radio sometime in the future. And
all right, Jeff. Thanks again. Take care. This is KB2 UKA Long Island, New York, QRZ. Victor Echo 3 only. Just the Victor Echo 3. Go ahead. All right, I'm having a hard time copying you. I got the Victor Echo 3. Give me the suffix slowly phonetically. Over. Got it. Victor Echo 3, Fox Bravo Yankee. Cameron, what's up, buddy? We haven't spoke since Thanksgiving of last year. You were a little bit stronger that last transmission just now, probably about a 4x8, 4x8. Name here again is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. How are you copying me? Over?
Yeah, good. Actually, to tell you what, you came I'm going to last transition there. And, yeah, you shot the better with two transitions ago. Well, that's all right. Yeah, it was good here. It's all right. And, yeah, you shot quite a good glider. Shot a lot of but that's all right. And, yeah, I tell you what. Right now on the beach, I'll see how I do on the other
All right, Roger. I'm just looking at my scope. We got a lot of big signals all around us, so I'm having a little bit of a hard time copying you. It's not you, it's the band, but I'm glad I got the call, and I'm glad I got you back here in the logbook again, Cameron. I'm going to say 73. We're going to try again on Acquire tonight. Victor Echo 3, Fox Bravo Yankee. This is KB2 UKA 73. All right, I think I'm gonna go play a little AM, see if I get those guys up on 290 KB2 UKA QSY.
So for 22 to 2500, and you have to do a little soldering, it's not bad. It's a great value. And if you're ever on my page, Rich, there's a nice video out there. Even YouTube. If you go to YouTube and put in my call sign, I made a nice little video of the build. So kind of gives someone an idea what it's all about. But N4QNT in YouTube, and it'll come right up number one. So you might want to check that out. Hey, and you never know, man. Seriously, I'd do it. I mean, Kenny knows me well enough. He'll ship it right to my store. I'll get it all assembled and built for you, and then I'll ship it to you. So, hey, anytime if you're looking to try one out. There is a limitation now. I don't want to go crazy and overblow this. It's an LD Moss. I should know the exact thing, the 189 something, whatever. There's always the number and the full spec number, but 13 is the limit. You don't want to go past 13. 1330, 1340, it'll fault. You'll get your red light, it'll beep, and that's it. You hit the reset, tone back your drive, 1280, 1290, all day long, no problem. I don't like to push it. I'll keep it at about 1150, give it a little headroom, and it never comes out of the second stage fans. It has a 2-fan stage system for normal, and then if it heats up a little, like, you and I with our long transmissions, it'll come out of 45 degrees Celsius. If it hits 51 degrees, then the second fan comes on, it cools right off. So 1250 all day long without a sweat.
N4QNT, I'll stand by.
Oh, yeah. No, that's important, Rich, and good thing you pay attention to stuff like that. I know I try. You know, you always have to worry about service after the sale. The old analogy, right? The salesman sells the first one, service sells the next, and these days with a lot of products, not just amateur gear, you got to pay attention to that. Hey, Rich, real quick, I know it's your frequency. You were calling CQ out here. During the last key, someone did come in asking for calling my call out, so I'll stand by a moment just to check on that station.
I don't hear the other station, Art. It's Doug, KB2UKA. I didn't know it was his frequency. I wanted to say hello to you. Over.
Okay, Doug. Yeah, stand by. Rich talking. I'll tell him. All right, Rich. Yeah, I believe that's Doug up there in the Northeast, and that's probably why. You guys are way too close for 40, so he hears me. He's not copying. I'll just pick him up real quick, and I'll get the frequency right back to you. All right. Hey, go ahead, Doug. This is Art, N4QNT. Good to hear you.
Hey, Art, man, I'm starting to get an eye for this ESSB. I saw your signal before I heard it, and I slid right up band, and there you are. I hope all is well with you. Want to thank you again. The reports have been phenomenal. I'm starting to really hear the right band passes within the frequencies, and I'm a satisfied customer, Art. And tell Rich I'm also a Mercury III owner, and Kenny is the best. And what you said about service making the second sale, he's never let me down. Over.
Okay, very good, Doug. And by the way, Rich, not sure if you ever met or talked to Doug before. He has a really nice YouTube live stream. He gets on the air. The streaming is going at the same time, picking up stations, and great YouTube channel, by the way. Rich's call is Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilo Alpha. Doug up there in Kings Park, New Jersey. Kings Park, New York. So you guys are probably a little too close. I know you're in New Jersey, Rich, so that's the issue. But he said hello, and also he's on a Mercury too. So he kind of supported what I was saying also about service after the sale and a great amplifier. But too bad you couldn't hear Doug. Go ahead, Rich. Replying, Doug. I'll be right back with you. Oh, yeah, there's a little science to that. The camera work, different angles. You can have a few different cameras going and kind of switch around as you're transmitting. Maybe feed in a display from a radio or a video going. And, that's really great stuff. Doug does a great job. But, hey, Doug, I was happy to lend a quick hand. We're still scratching the surface, and I know things are coming your way. I think you mentioned the Anon. And once you get that in, and oh gosh, I can't wait. I love doing this stuff. So, we'll find a clear frequency sometime, or email, or even on the phone. All the great settings to get that thing up and running. Over.
Oh yeah, Roger. Well, I'll probably let's see. I'm 40 years old, Art. I might be 50 by the time the Anon shows up, but I'm going to wait patiently. I'm thinking mid-June. If all goes well, mid-June it should be here. Well, since we last spoke, I have the compressor limiter in line. A lot more limiting going on than compressing. I downloaded Audacity. I've been listening to myself. Everyone always said I like to hear myself talk, but now I really like to hear myself talk. And I don't know. Maybe just give me a quick report. And is all well in your ears like it was last time? Over.
It is, and it's funny what you mentioned earlier, because that's how I found Rich. I was, I think I was up the band 20, 25 kcs or so, and I saw the stripe coming down, the signal. I go, whoa, hold on, that's an anon. And of course I tuned in, and here's Rich. So he's on the 8,000 anon, the big boy, the 200 watter that was out a few years ago. They discontinued it, and they're making room for other stuff, like the new 7,000s and that other one too, Andromeda or something. I forgot the name of it, but that's what they're focusing on now. That all-in-one with the computer built in and the screen on the panel. But no, Doug, I'm listening closely. I know you're usually a little stronger. I don't think we have the best condition at the moment, but no, everything's sounding wonderful. Not overdone, a nice balance. The robust boominess is coming through, and of course the mids and the brightness. So nice clarity. I like what I'm hearing. Over.
Well, that's great. That's wonderful. 40 meters has been rough the last few days. The big solar storm 2 nights ago knocked everything out. And then yesterday afternoon, it started to come back a little bit. But it's been pretty hit or miss most of the weekend. All right, Art. Well, I wanted to say hello. Rich, maybe give me Rich's call sign. This is my final. Give me Rich's call sign. I'll shoot him an email. I wish I could hear him, but I'm on a vertical right now. We're way too close. Even if I wasn't on a vertical, but on a vertical and 40 meters and that close, I hear nothing, and I'm sure he hears nothing also. So I'll say 73 to you, and I'll be pestering you. I know you say it's not, so I'm joking, but I'll be shooting you some emails, and I'm just waiting on that virtualizer to get here for a little bit of reverb. Tiny little bit of room ambience, but they're very back ordered. These Behringer 3D virtualizers, extremely back ordered. So we'll see. Oh my gosh, your call sign, I didn't log you, and now your call sign is slipping my memory. Wait, I've got it here. Let's see, November 4, Quebec, Nancy Tango. Art, KB2 UKA, and please say goodbye to Rich for me as well. 73, Art.
All right, very good. Good to hear you, Doug, and happy you came in here. And thanks, Rich, for the quick break in here. I know you were, you got it going here. So, by the way, Doug, Rich is KF2 Golf. Kilowatt Foxtrot 2 Golf. So if you want to send him a message or, All right, 73, take care. KB2 UKA from N4 QNT.
All right, take care. And Art and Rich, there was a breaking station. 73, guys. Take care.
All right, back to you, Rich. Pick it up. You guys are too close, and he's on the vertical. But no, he already signed. He said thanks for the break-in, and he just wanted to touch up with me. I was helping him out with his audio settings a couple of weeks ago on his Flex 5000A, and he's ready to move on. He's going to the dark side, so he ordered his 7000 Mark II, and it's on its way. Boy, Rich, I'll tell you, the waiting list on those radios, they're really getting popular. And it's just like, smaller companies, not the big three, of course, that can cookie cut them, stamp them out quickly and get them out on the shelves. These more independent, smaller companies, once word of mouth takes off and it becomes a hot item, they can't keep up with the workload. And then, of course, maybe a supply chain problem right now with components, with COVID and everything that's been going on, the last year. That doesn't help either. So, boy, a big waiting list right now to get one of these radios. Go ahead. Oh, yeah. I mean, Doug, they told Doug, the correspondence putting down the down payment and, the first part of it, and then they'll charge the second part of the payment once it ships, which is, that's pretty good. At least, you have to commit. You can't just say you want it and play it like that. You have to cough up the half of the amount, and then they'll charge the rest on delivery. But some of these guys are waiting 2.5, almost 3 months now for these radios. So, boy, they can't. I mean, you remember the old Jaws movie? We need a bigger boat, right? I mean, that's what Anand's probably saying now. More people and a larger facility.